Well, I hope you like sassafras tea. I got some in the bulk aisle at the co-op uh, last week, and because I'm usually more of a jasmine kind of girl, more exotic, but something just called out to me about the sassafras. So, or maybe it's just the word sassafras. Uh, it sounds like something out of a Mark Twain novel. And they sat down in the parlor for some sassafras tea. I think we'll let it steep for a bit because I just put the hot water in it in the kitchen. So um, we'll, let it steep for a bit here. Oh, but I should explain about the teapot. Um, I know it looks a bit silly. Oh, no, it does. I know it does. But there's a story behind it. Uh, I was visiting my Martha in the cities a few years ago, and because she was going through a hard time, and I was walking in her neighborhood in the northeast part of the town, and I saw this cute little antique shop. It was sort of an antique shop and sort of a resale slash craft slash vintage store. It was a real hodgepodge. But that's where I saw this teapot. And you know how you see something and it just seems to call out to you? Um, and it's not really about the thing, but you just have this immediate connection to it. Uh, that's what it was like um, for me and Tom. Oh, this is Tom, the piper's son. Like in the old nursery rhyme, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat, and Tom went roaring down the street. You can tell it's an old nursery rhyme because it doesn't rhyme very well. And it's not very good. Good in terms of virtuous. You can tell the old nursery rhymes because a lot of them weren't very nice. But they were catchy, and we remember them even if we don't know what they mean anymore. You know what I mean? Um, so there I was. I was out for a walk, and I thought I was just browsing, but then I saw this, and I just had to have it. You know how uh, you you have to give yourself a treat from time to time, um, don't you think? So um, I brought the pot home, um, and then shortly after, my mom died. Yeah, and well, she was 101 years old. 101. Um, and I don't know if it's good to live that long, but so we were going through things, and then we were going through. We found this box of slides, and you know, I think it's sad that we lose a lot of things because we just don't look at them. Uh, I mean, like name one person that has a slide projector. Um, and so we found this box of old slides, and but then Jesse said uh, that he remembered a projector in the basement at St. Anthony's gathering dust. So we contacted the church office, and well, Shirley, she can be such a, oof. Um, well, she's really by the book. So I uh, got in contact with that nice Father Mitch, and he let us borrow the projector, no problem. And he said he didn't even care if we brought it back, actually. He seemed happy to get rid of it, if you want to know the truth. So we took some clothespins and we put a bed sheet up on that curtain rod over there. And we were looking at these slides that probably hadn't been looked at for 20, 30, maybe 40 years. And we were laughing, and we were studying it so carefully, each slide, like we were detectives. We were trying to figure out like who was in each slide and trying to figure out when it was taken, where it was taken. And, you know, we were saying things like, gosh, we were laughing so much. And it was, oh, I remember those old pajamas. And, oh, look at how young Mom looks. And isn't that Uncle Jim? And, oh, you made that stain on that sofa. So it was an incredible time. And then there's this slide of our old kitchen in Michigan, the home where I was born and where Mom and her mom stayed while Dad was in the Marines. And there on the counter, that speckled red linoleum counter with the chrome edging, there next to a row of 8 loaves of bread still cooling, there was this teapot. And our jaws just dropped. This teapot. Well, I know it wasn't this teapot probably, but it was one just like it. And I don't know. I couldn't have been more than 3 years old when we lived in that house. And I can't believe it, and I don't remember it, but there's this teapot. So that's why I was so drawn to this teapot in that hipster store in Minneapolis. I mean, I remembered it. I mean, I didn't remember it, but something inside me did. Something inside me remembered it. And it makes you wonder, what other things, what's lurking around in there, just reacting to everything that we don't have a conscious memory of. It's like there are these things that I'll never lose, even if I don't remember them, because they're still in here. And I think that's comforting. Well, that's a pretty serious conversation to have over a cup of sassafras tea.
Renegade operates in the Teatro here at Zeitgeist, and so it's this small theater, and it's all about telling good stories.